to watch movies in their living rooms the same day these movies are released in theaters. We call this Jio, first day, first show. We plan to launch this service in the middle of 2020. Fourth, we are launching a special mobility service for our Jio Fiber users called Jio Postpaid Plus to deliver a platinum-grade service and product experience. Some of the unique features of this service are: one, it will be India's first priority SIM setup and MNP service at home, where your connection will be moved to Jio without changing your number by our service personnel visiting your home. Second, seamless data and voice connectivity across all your devices, both at home and outside. Third, unprecedented family plans, one data plan for better control on all GBs and sharing with all members of your family. Fourth, international roaming at a fraction of a cost with superior service experience. Fifth, phone upgrades at preferential rates. And sixth, all your home solutions on the screen of your phone available to you 24/7. The complete details of our tariffs will be available from 5th September 2019 on jio.com and My Jio application. But as usual, there is one more thing. The experience of Jio Fiber and Jio set-top box really comes to life when combined with an LED television. So Jio Fiber customers who opt for our annual plans, which we call Jio Forever plans, will get an HD or 4K LED television and a 4K set-top box absolutely free. We are calling this the Jio Fiber Welcome Offer. I invite all of you to make the most of the Jio Welcome Offer and sign up for Jio Fiber as soon as it is available in your neighborhoods. Friends, let me now move to the second pillar of Jio Digital Life: digital platforms and solutions. Today, Jio is already a software company. Jio has over 6,000 software engineers, and we are continuing to attract technology talent from across India and the world. Jio is also investing in a growing ecosystem of technology startups. As on date, we have invested in 14 startups that embody the Jio DNA and developed unique capabilities in their respective fields with a total of 1,500 talented engineers. This is yet another way we are building talent. And on the back of this talent, we are now investing in scaling up advanced technologies in our own country, even ahead of the rest of the world. Let me describe our plans for a few of these. First, blockchain technology all over India. Using blockchain, we can deliver unprecedented security, trust, automation, and efficiency to almost any type of transaction. This is a vital capability for India, especially for modernizing our supply chains for agriculture produce and other goods, which form the lifeblood of our economy. And using blockchain, we also have the opportunity to invent a brand new model for data privacy, where Indian data, especially customer data, is owned and controlled by the Indian people and not by corporates, especially global corporations. Data is wealth, and Indian wealth must remain in India. Over the next 12 months, Jio will install across India one of the largest blockchain networks in the world with tens of thousands of nodes operational on day one. Second, edge computing and virtual and mixed reality content. As you saw in the demo, the next frontier of content is immersive. This creates exciting new possibilities for entertainment, shopping, gaming, and most importantly, for education. Delivering immersive content to hundreds of millions of users requires a well-integrated solution spanning connectivity, data storage, and real-time computing. And we need to deploy such solutions at the edge of the network, or in other words, closer to where our users are. Today, Jio is setting up a pan-India edge computing and content distribution network, again, starting with tens of thousands of nodes. This means that your favorite content and applications will be nearer to you, so even faster downloads and faster response times. And India and its 1,600 cities will be amongst the first in the world for Indian residences to experience mixed reality and augmented reality and virtual reality on Jio Fiber. And finally, cloud infrastructure across India. To leapfrog the world, it is a national imperative to develop a nationwide cloud computing infrastructure that is both cutting edge and affordable. There are just a handful of companies in the world who can be considered at the cutting edge of cloud technologies. I want to talk to you about one such company, Microsoft. Today, Microsoft's cloud platform, Azure, is one of the world's leading cloud platforms. And today, I'm privileged to announce that Jio and Microsoft have entered into a globally unique long-term alliance to accelerate the digital transformation of our country. As a part of this alliance, while Jio sets up a network of large world-class data centers across India, Microsoft will bring its Azure cloud platform into Jio's data centers. When we put these two pieces together, we now have the capability to develop truly India-native solutions, including speech recognition and natural language understanding for all major Indian languages and dialects. All Indian businesses now have the capacity to accelerate their digital transformation and become globally competitive. On this very important occasion, I want to welcome in our midst a very special guest to talk about our partnership, my dear friend and the CEO of Microsoft, India's own Satya Nadella.
Thank you very much, Mukesh. It's such an incredible time to embark upon this partnership together. Today, digital technology is transforming every place, every industry, everything. This rapid change is being driven by massive technology shifts across the intelligent cloud and the intelligent edge. Computing is becoming ubiquitous and distributed. AI is being infused in every experience. And the interaction model itself with computers is increasingly human first rather than device first. These advances are shaping the next phase of innovation, creating new opportunities for people and organizations everywhere, especially in India. At Microsoft, our mission is to empower every person and every organization on the planet to achieve more. Core to this mission is deep partnerships like the one we are announcing today with Jio. Our ambition is to help millions of organizations across India thrive and grow in this era of rapid technological change. Our long-term partnership combines the power of Azure, Azure AI, and Office 365 with Jio's connectivity and digital solutions, which are amongst the most used and fast-growing in the world. Together, we'll offer a comprehensive technology solution from compute to storage to connectivity and productivity for small and medium-sized businesses everywhere in the country. Jio and Microsoft will partner to launch new cloud data centers in India, ensuring more of Jio's customers can access the tools and platforms they need to build their own digital capability. Jio and Microsoft will jointly offer Office 365 so more organizations can empower their employees with a modern workplace. And Jio and Microsoft will bring Azure Cognitive Services to more devices, creating new breakthrough intelligent experiences with the support of major Indian languages. At Microsoft, we don't celebrate technology for technology's sake. We celebrate what others can do with technology. And our ambition is to make all these solutions broadly accessible and affordable so that they can reach as many people and organizations in India as possible. I'm excited to see how customers will be able to achieve more because of this partnership, and I'm excited about our collective opportunity ahead. Thank you all so very much.
Thank you, Satya. With Microsoft and Jio, Indian businesses can count on a partnership that will work shoulder to shoulder with them in their journey towards becoming digital enterprises of the future. Anant Maheshwari, President of Microsoft India, is here with us today. So Anant, let us make this happen for India. Friends, to further our connectivity vision of empowering digital enterprises of the future, today I want to make two special announcements for startups and small and medium businesses. First, Jio is a startup built in India, for India, by Indians. And we have a very special place in our hearts for startups. You may know that 80% of the cost of running a startup goes towards cloud and connectivity infrastructure. I want to announce today that Jio is ready to take away this cost by making the connectivity and cloud infrastructure absolutely free for budding startups. I urge all startups to register for their custom designed package on jio.com, and this service will be available from 1st January 2020 is our intention. Jio will also invest and financially support those startups that have the potential to address India's big needs in agriculture, healthcare, education, and skill development, which will boost the creation of new livelihoods. Second, micro, small, and medium businesses are the bedrock of Indian economy. To run their businesses on a bundle of connectivity, productivity, and automation tools costs a micro and a small enterprise between rupees 15 and 20,000 rupees a month currently. For a similar service, customers abroad pay over $1,000 per month. Today, we are taking the bold step of giving these applications along with our connectivity to small businesses for 1/10 the cost, that is starting at only rupees 1,500 per month. Now, all small businesses will have access to unlimited enterprise-grade voice and data services, video conferencing, security solutions, marketing and sales solutions, and all the Microsoft productivity tools that will help them run their businesses efficiently and at par with larger enterprises. The medium and larger businesses spend even higher, between 3 and 5 lakhs per month, for which we have custom design plans with similar value benefits. With this step, I am certain that the 2 to 5 million micro, small, and medium enterprises will propel towards prosperity and march towards creating a new digital India. Friends, we are at what I call the end of the beginning of the Jio story. We have built a robust connectivity business, our first pillar, with multiple growth engines that provide significant upsides. And our second pillar, digital platform, is Jio's contribution to transform India into an artificial intelligence-first economy across all sectors and all walks of life. It is my passion and conviction that the new India will lead and not follow the advanced nations of the world in adopting, even creating disruptive technologies that will decide the winners and the losers of the fourth industrial revolution. Dear shareholders, let me now talk about our next consumer business, our retail business. I'm proud to say that Reliance Retail has well and truly brought the retail revolution to India. We are able to deliver the highest value to our customers because we have the widest geographical footprint, nationwide supply chain, technology expertise, design and product development, and the largest assortment of goods and services. Reliance Retail provides us with a hyper-growth platform as the Indian consumer demands products and services which are at par with the best in the world. It is the best proxy for the consumption story of India. We achieved a significant milestone with our turnover crossing rupees 130,000 crores in the last year. We have achieved this milestone faster than any other retail company in the world. Our EBITDA margins are amongst the best globally. The retail business has grown phenomenally, registering a 7-fold increase in revenue and a 14-fold increase in profit in the last 6 years. Our relentless focus on operating discipline has resulted in a 3-fold rise in per-store productivity in the last 5 years. We serve more than 1 lakh customers every hour, a feat no Indian retailer has been able to achieve. Last year, we delighted over 15 crore unique customers. We registered over 500 million footfalls, becoming India's preferred shopping destination. We have expanded our footprint at the rate of 8 stores per day, opening a total of 3,000 new stores this last year, higher than any other retailer globally. Our spread of stores covers all corners of our country, with presence in nearly 7,000 towns and cities. Over 2/3 of our 10,415 stores are in Tier 2, Tier 3, and Tier 4 towns. These towns are connected with modern supply chain capable of delivering products from distribution centers spread across the country. The unique customer insights can be leveraged to grow this into a much bigger business in the next 5 years. Dear shareholders, here are a few signposts of our spectacular achievements in retail. Reliance Digital is the undisputed leader in India in consumer electronics retailing. We sell more phones, laptops, refrigerators, TVs, and ACs than any other retailer in the country. Last year, we sold a TV every 24 seconds, and we sold a phone every 2 seconds. In grocery, we are India's largest modern trade retailer. Reliance Retail sells nearly half of the fresh fruits and vegetables sold by the entire modern retail ecosystem in India. We sold more than 6.4 lakh tons of groceries during the year. In the fashion category, Reliance Trends is the undisputed leader. Reliance Trends sold over 4 lakh garments every day last year. With the acquisition of Hamleys, Reliance Retail has transformed into a global retailer with presence in 18 countries. We are proud to own a global leader in the children's premium toys category that we can take to other parts of the world, and we will be the first Indian company to do so. And we continue to be the preferred partner for several international marquee brands in India. Today, we are the only Indian retailer to be ranked in the global 100 top retailers. Over the next 5 years, our aim is to be amongst the world's top 20 retailers. Dear shareholders, now I want to update you on Reliance's New Commerce initiative that I spoke about last year. New commerce is a massive new business opportunity of the size of 700 billion US dollars. However, for Reliance, it is the greatest opportunity to promote inclusive growth and shared wealth at the bottom of India's commerce and retail pyramid. The main purpose of new commerce is to completely transform the unorganized retail market, which accounts for 90% of India's retail industry. The 3 crore merchants and kirana shop owners who generate direct and indirect livelihoods for over 20 crore people form the backbone of India's commerce ecosystem. These highly energetic and self-motivated entrepreneurs have suffered in recent years because of their inability to invest in technology and infrastructure. In the true Reliance ethos, we are working towards enriching and empowering them with our end-to-end digital and physical distribution stack. For this, we are deploying blockchain, IoT, AI, and other new technologies on a pan-India basis. This tech-enabled partnership will link producers, traders, small merchants, consumer brands, and consumers. By removing inefficiencies and value destruction in today's market ecosystem, new commerce will transfer significant new value to consumers, producers, and merchants. Our merchant point of sale solution, the Jio Prime Partner POS, is integral to our plan to create an ecosystem around small merchants. This user-friendly digital platform is designed for inventory management, customer relationship management, financial services, and a host of other services. This will modernize even the smallest neighborhood kirana shop to become a future-ready digitized store. During the last year, we have made significant progress in developing and testing our merchant technology platforms. Our beta trials with thousands of merchants across multiple locations in our country established the premise of new commerce with significant increase in sales and improvements in margins of the participating merchants. We are now getting ready to roll out the platform at a larger scale. Reliance's new commerce platform thus represents the digital symbiosis of big and small enterprise. I believe that small must not only survive, but also thrive in this new India. Let me now turn to our media and entertainment business. We have created one of India's largest broadcast portfolios and digital media offerings across platforms. Our 72 television channels reach 800 million Indians, representing more than 95% of the TV viewing universe. Our News 18 branded TV news platform is the largest by regional footprint, ratings, or revenue. Our entertainment portfolio, led by Colors, has grown in stature with its mass and niche offerings. Network 18 is among the top digital media players in the country, with 1 in 4 Indians on our websites or apps across Money Control, First Post, Woot, News18.com, and many others. Dear shareholders, Reliance Foundation's aim is to help change lives and empower India by providing the largest platform for developmental initiatives. As the foundation enters its 10th year, I am humbled that we have touched the lives of more than 29 million people across the country. I would like to warmly congratulate Neeta for her leadership I would like to warmly congratulate Neeta for her leadership in building India's largest philanthropic organization. Through our rural transformation programs, we have improved the livelihoods of over 8 million people across 19,000 villages. Our efforts in rural India support key national priorities like ensuring water security and doubling farmers' income using technology innovations. Last year, our foundation provided relief and rehabilitation to people impacted by natural calamities in Kerala, Andhra Pradesh, and Orissa. As we speak, our teams are involved in relief and rehabilitation efforts in Maharashtra, Karnataka, and Kerala in the ongoing floods. As a mark of respect to the Pulwama martyrs, we have assumed full responsibility for the education of their children and the livelihood of their families. Responding to our Honorable Prime Minister's appeal, we stand committed to support the people of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh in all their developmental needs. And Reliance will create a special task force, and you will see a lot of announcements on Jammu, Kashmir, and Ladakh and our developmental initiatives in the coming months. Sir H.N. Reliance Foundation Hospital continues to deliver excellent results in patient care in our own city, Mumbai. Last year, clinical capabilities in newer areas were developed in collaborations with doctors from Sloan Kettering, Gleneagles in Singapore, and Guy's Hospital in London. Innovative new programs in liver transplant and pediatric cardiovascular surgeries were initiated for the first time in Mumbai. Reliance has received a letter of intent from the government to set up Geo Institute under the Institute of Eminence framework. This will be one of the largest research universities, and we are committed to make this a world-class institute for higher education and research. Our education and sports for all initiatives have reached more than 18 million youth across multiple sporting disciplines. I would also like to congratulate Neeta and Akash for their leadership for Mumbai Indians. And their winning the fourth title always brings smiles to all of us in the Reliance family. I believe you're the only team to do so. Our foundation aspires to make a greater impact on the nation through partnerships, digital technology, and direct action. I seek your blessings, dear shareholders, to make this happen. Let me now summarize the value creation roadmap for your company as we are coming to the end of our largest capital expenditure cycle. Your company has invested rupees 5.4 lakh crores in the last 5 years for A, expanding and strengthening a world-class oil-to-chemicals business, which has a unique combination of scale, complexity, and resilience to business cycles. Our oil-to-chemicals business, in partnership with Saudi Aramco, is best placed to pursue growth and value creation while adding substantial value to the feedstock provided by our strategic partner. B, in creating the world's largest converged greenfield, legacy-free data network company and digital services company. Jio has grown into the proxy for tech and digital services for India. It has strong operating leverage and is best placed to win in the emerging rupees 5 lakh crore Indian digital opportunity. C, building the largest and fastest growing retail company in India. Reliance Retail has created an unbeatable pole position in the 80 billion organized retail market in India. In addition, Reliance Retail has built the capabilities to address the 700 billion unorganized retail opportunity, which we call new commerce. This is a unique business model we are building in partnership with millions of small merchants and kirana shops so that they can be empowered to serve Indian customers. Together, Reliance Retail and New Commerce will become the proxy to India's consumption story. The India-centric upstream business, in partnership with BP, will bring over 3 TCF of gas resources to production starting next year. This will generate EBITDA in excess of $1 billion a year for over a decade. We also have large and valuable real estate assets and have a strong portfolio of financial investments. Your company has thus built a unique portfolio of world-class and extremely valuable assets in the fastest growing economy in the world, India. Each of our best-in-class business is contributing to the transformation of our country while also creating enormous societal value. At the end of our largest capital expenditure cycle, we continue to be rated AAA for domestic debt and 2 notches above the sovereign rating for our international debt. These are the highest ratings for any industrial company in India. Our consolidated EBITDA last year was rupees 92,656 crores. On the strength of our existing and new great growth engines, I am very confident that we can grow this by 15% annually over the next 5 years. Dear shareholders, last year we transferred our telecom infrastructure assets to two separate infrastructure trusts for a consideration of rupees 1.25 lakh crores with the intention of raising this money from large global institutional investors. We have received strong interests and commitments from reputed global investors and are confident that these transactions will be completed by the end of this financial year. Post this, we ended the last year with a net debt of 1,54,478 crores. We have a very clear roadmap to becoming a zero net debt company within the next 18 months, that is by 31st March 2021. Our transactions with Saudi Aramco and BP will create win-win relationships, generating significant strategic value for our partners. We expect to complete these transactions within this financial year. The commitments from these two transactions are about 1.1 lakh crores. We have received strong interest from strategic and financial investors in our consumer businesses, Jio and Reliance Retail. We will induct leading global partners in these businesses in the next few quarters and move towards listing of both these companies within the next 5 years. We will also evaluate value unlocking opportunities for our real estate and financial investments. With these initiatives, I have no doubt that your company will have one of the strongest balance sheets, not only in India, but in the world. As we achieve our zero net debt target, I assure you, my dear shareholders, that you will be rewarded abundantly through higher dividends, periodic bonus issues, and other means. At a more accelerated pace than any time in our history. Friends, in conclusion, I also wish to address my dear countrymen because they are the biggest and most important stakeholders of Reliance. My father, Dhirubhai Ambani, created Reliance because his primary motivation